Whether you started a new hobby, a new book, or maybe even started working out, we've all been forced to find ways to pass the time during this pandemic. And this week's Uniquely Baton Rouge, I introduce you to an LSU grad who turned to a new craft that's leaving a lasting mark. In March, as the coronavirus pandemic closed schools, businesses, and forced millions to stay home, Sloan Ivy started the perfect pandemic project.
I actually saw a Jane Austen candle that I was like, that's beautiful. I would like a Maya Angelou candle, and I couldn't find one. And that is where the idea was birthed. And next thing I know, my mom had YouTubed how to make candles and had bought a candle making kit, and boom, we were doing it.
Together with her mom, a healthcare hero fighting the pandemic on the front line, the two started making homemade soy candles. Today, what started as a pandemic project has turned into Our Kindred Candles, a movement of cultural representation.
I'm a big believer in elevating and highlighting things that represent you in your house. So that is why we particularly said Black movies, Black authors, Black TV shows, just the Black culture, to really highlight just the great stories and storytellers there.
From Black authors like James Baldwin and Langston Hughes to critically acclaimed films like Brown Sugar, Coming to America, and Waiting to Exhale, this mother-daughter duo is involved in the process from start to finish, though creating the perfect scent is the best part.
I'll take Love Jones, for example. Love Jones is it's love, but it's messy and complicated love. And then it's very Black. I mean, it's in Chicago in the 90s. It's poetry. It's, like you want to feel like the boldness of it. So we made a bold, like absent currant, Black currant in there, but you want a sweetness to it because love is sweet. And so we added like a strawberry in there and mixed that in there. So that's kind of how we come up with the fragrances. And the longer you let a candle cure, the better it smells. So we try to keep making them a lot. So we'll have candles that have been sitting for 3 weeks.
And they're hoping it's more than just a smell that lingers with you.
We're just touching the tip of the iceberg. So I hope we continue to go and grow and just kind of celebrate the things that we love most with other people that love it as well.
In Baton Rouge, I'm Jaron Jordan, NBC Local 33 News.